Okay, students, number 4 in this series of window, head, sill and jamb detailing. Now that's the little I'm going to use, and you can see that is thermally broken there. That's the support for the block work, and that's the support for the brickwork here. So I have drafted that in. These are just medium lines that I've drafted in, and I've gotten the rough shape on that. You will remember that we created a fill region for our rigid insulation. So I've created a fill region here and a fill region there in order to indicate that. Now, to keep this going, what I need to do now is fill in this area here. Now, I notice some of you are doing aluminium clad windows or timber windows, so it doesn't really matter to me which one that you use, but in order to get some proper detail in here, look what I'm going to do. Component, load family, and then we're in again to the detail items in the UK library. Here's the windows and doors, here's the windows. Let's scroll down here and see what we have. So you can see there's plenty of aluminium sections there, and there is a timber head. So I'm going to use that one maybe just to start. And look, there it is on the end of my cursor, and if I was to position that, escape roughly, it'll be roughly selected roughly like so. Okay, and now it doesn't fully cover what's going on in the window there. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to shift that across, and I'm going to go to our masking regions. Okay, so here's masking, invisible lines, and I will just get into about a little bit tight about there. Okay, and I'm going to mask out all of that stuff that we have there. Okay, and escape, and look, all of that has disappeared. It's for us. That's perfect. Now I can position this where I want it using my keys like so. Now, same thing would apply if you were going to do an aluminium window. It's component, load family, and here's the head for the window for the aluminium. Okay, and that one will, oh, it's already here in my detail items. Now this is good, so when you go looking for stuff that's already there, don't confuse it. It's in detail items, that's where you need to be looking. So if I come down here to there's doors, no, it should be in detail items, lintels, roll ties, various things there. This is where you're going to find it anyway. Clad wood. Okay, that's that one. And this is typical, folks, of what happens here is trying to find these things when you have loaded them in can be a bit of a pain in the buttsky, to be honest with you. And God, I don't seem to be able to find that. There it is, aluminium fixed head. See it? Now drag it across and bop, there it goes there. Alright, so you have the choice of the two. These come with little sliders and things like that, so I can bring that, the double glazing down to the end here. What I would do here as well is I will use some thin lines, just to bring these straight down again. And what these do is indicate that this carries down on the jamb as well. Probably put another line in there too. So that's the start of my my window there. The last thing I kind of need to do here really is to put in a detail line. In this case I'm going to put in a DPC, and we should have that already set up. Okay, so I will tuck it in here, and I'll bring it down to about there. I'll bring it all the way down here, and it's going to come out and out through this bit here. Alright, now get it into place. I'll select it, and I can use my arrow keys just to shift it up so that it's not hidden behind any other line here. And again, do that one like so. Get in nice and tight here, and do that. Alright, and I can thicken up on that line as well if necessary, and I probably will do that. Now I'm looking at Olivia's details that she supplied me, and that's not bad. The last thing we probably need to do is bring the plasterboard around the corner here, and I'll do that in another video now.